Welcome to day 7 of the Erskine build. It's been 6 hard days of construction. This will be our 7th day. We have a visitor today. Neighbor's dog came to visit. He's a cute boy. He doesn't like me. He does not like me. But we got a lot done yesterday. We got the exterior primed, painted, trimmed, half of it. And we still got a lot of moldings to do, which we'll be doing today because this is our last sunny day, or mostly sunny day, we're hoping, until the storm continues on, which means we can't do anything outside when the storm's here. Obviously, it'll be raining, which means we can focus on the inside, which needs a lot of work. We're getting ready to prime in there. I still got some texture to do in that room addition, but today I want to focus on this trim and all the casings on the outside, and then whatever we can do inside, we'll do. So hopefully get a lot more time-lapse footage today of this house coming together, because I think the paint time-lapse stuff definitely looks the best. That seems to be what everyone likes. So we'll be carrying on this video series with a bunch of paint today and maybe a couple little fixes here and there. So here we go. Look at this. I give this dog, this neighbor's dog out of nowhere, a bite of hamburger.
Look at him. Look at him. Now he just wants to play. Okay.
All right, we gotta get back to work. Okay, so here's the update. Here is the 2-hour update. I just got back to the job. I had to run some errands this morning. But Jeremiah and Jared have been getting the floor prepped to spray. Got this all masked off. Working on that now. All the windows in the other rooms. This one's not ready yet. But the back room looks like it's ready. And soon enough, we're gonna be spraying in here. Oh boy. And I still gotta do all the trim outside. So a little bit of inside work, a little bit of outside work. We really need to have the outside done before we leave today. No excuses. That can't be done tomorrow. All right, afternoon update. We've been getting distracted a lot today. We've got some other deals going on, signing paperwork. Had to meet with the realtor today, and then we had a closing on another house. I won't be filming that for this video series. I didn't get any of the footage on that remodel, so we'll probably talk about it right now and never again. But Jared's still in the front working on the patio. He decided he wants to make that his baby, and he wants to make it real professional, sand it all up, and just put a bunch of craftsmanship and time into it, and I'm okay with that. We'll be able to get it finished before the end of the day. So that's gonna look really nice, and that's a fixture in the front of the house, and we're doing all this work so we want it to look nice. So that's gonna be good. I still gotta do a lot of trim work. Jeremiah's been working his way around, getting all the paint trimmed in. How's it coming?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Feeling good? Any weird spots?
No.
No, just going through. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the shed. Look at that shed. Don't get me wrong, I know that door is ugly as sin, but it is an exterior shed. We're not getting too excited about it. Probably need to hit that with paint again. But all in all, she's coming along. We finally get to put a few more hours in before this storm gets here. I'm just trying to do a walk around and kind of give you guys an idea of what she looks like. But it's starting to look a lot better. Doesn't look much different than yesterday. But yesterday was kind of rough work. It was all sprayed in. Now it's cutting it in, which is harder to see unless you go close. Welcome to day 8 of the Erskine project. We didn't even do a closeout on day 7 in the evening. It just got so hectic. There was too much stuff going on with other projects, but we started kind of just doing the labor of all the stuff we started on day 6. I mean, ultimately you'd like to start something on one day and end it in that day and move on to a new project, but all the exterior paint that we had started still needed to be cut in. There was a bunch of window casings that still need to be put in. I think we got another day of that. So it's kind of just a labor slog, not a lot of new projects going on. But if you've been following the series, the storm is here. So the last 2 days we were rushing to do the outside because the storm may be here for another week, at least 3 days. So for now, the house is somewhat protected, except around the windows, which was never damaged. So it should be fully protected. We just have a little more cosmetic work to do there. Our rain gutters are working, but today's efforts is priming the inside. We finished the texture. We are literally ready to just bag it all down, spray primer through the entire house, minus a few spots, and then paint it all up. So instead of getting distracted by plumbing issues, electrical issues, flooring issues, it's all hands on deck. Let's get the sprayer going. Just bag it all down. So you can kind of see that's what we're using now. We're using this advanced masking film. This is new to me. This is Jeremiah's favorite. It's just kind of clingy. You just tape it up top and then it just kind of pulls out. Look at that. It goes down about 4 foot, 48 inches. Really easy to tape with and bag stuff with, but we did get primer in the back room. I'll take you guys back there now. So the only room that's actually textured, primered, and ready for paint, sorry camera, is this room. And we did the ceiling with a little bit of bleed through, but once we get a layer of paint on there, it's gonna be all right. I have decided this is going to be a rental house. I'm not gonna sell this. I'm not gonna Airbnb it. So anything that's not cosmetically perfect, I'm not worried about Airbnb or selling it because it's going to be rented. It's going to be damaged over time. This property is going to be maintained whenever a tenant comes out. So we're just going to make it good enough, livable enough, and not go too far. We've already gone further on this house than I normally would. Repainting all these walls was a big call when you really had good walls. These are actually the best walls I've ever seen in this model mobile. So. But I wanted to do it because, like I said, there was an odor that was mostly from the floor, but it also looks really good. It insulates better. It's just more material. I don't think there's a fenestration value on drywall mud. It's probably 0. But you know, it with all the caulking and the drywall and the paint, it does seal the house even more. So there's some kind of insulation value there. But that's today. I'm just going to, I'm working on one battery. We lost a battery in the washer. I got more batteries coming, but we're going to try and time lapse as much as we can and just get that sprayer moving. The more we hear that sprayer pumping, the more progress we're getting. So that's the plan. All right, we're down to just getting ready to spray this house, and we realize this closet is falling apart. This is one of these mobile BS kind of things they do, where there's no studs back here. So how is it supposed to support the weight of this? The answer is a lot of finish nails. This side we have a stud here, but it's not close enough. So they just literally take like 16 gauge nails that are 1.5 inches and just drive them in all over and hope there's not too much weight on it. So this is an issue here. We've got to tighten that up. And we've got to do all this before the sprayer starts going. So wish us luck. So that's the solution. So here's what we had to do was no studs back here, but we needed this thing to load, carry some load so it doesn't just fall apart just like it did the first time. So we went ahead and added another 1x3 back here and just put the nails in at angles just to grab onto some kind of the paneling. Same thing here to grab onto the weight of this bar. Put another screw in here so it's a lot more sturdy. And then Same thing on this side. Not ideal, but it will work much better than it used to, and hopefully last quite a bit longer. So now we're just gonna get out of the way and let the spraying commence and work our way out of this house and let it sit for a day and pick it back up on Monday. Whew. That's a wrap on the primer in the house, in the storm. But I'll just give you guys a quick run around. You can see the texture actually turned out pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy with this area here. Not all areas were this nice. I'd say it's about a medium knockdown, and we were able to go around and get basically everything. It was nice having it all taped off. Takes a little extra work to do it, but when the sprayer's going, you can just hit it all in one shot without having to stop and try and shield everything. Here's our bathroom. Pretty dark in here. Here's bedroom number 2. And this is where we had to do that repair earlier. And that'll be fine. Once the doors are on this thing and clothes are on it, you'll never see the fortifications we made. Looks like we still need a little caulking up here. But you know, this is just the primer. We still got to paint. So thinking tomorrow we'll take the day off, family day. So that's basically a wrap for today, at least. Yeah, I was saying Monday, Tuesday we'll finish up the painting. There's still a bit of work to do outside. I'll give you guys a show of that. We got some of these casings on, but I still got to silicone the tops of them. I got 2 more to do on the bathrooms here. But you can see, I mean, it's coming along. It just feels like, you know, day before yesterday we did a lot of just major painting, major projects, you know, starting the casing, starting the painting, but it's still 3 more days of labor to wrap those up. So it just feels like you're not getting a lot accomplished, even though you are. That's why I'm not sure how to release these videos. But here's the patio, and yeah, it looks good, man. I'll take you guys to the very end, right to here, kind of show you what the curb appeal looks like compared to what it used to look like. You know, there it is. And I realize now we still have to paint that door gray. Oh, there's so much to do. All right, we'll see you on the next one.